306, and 405. I'm gonna show you guys the Kearny Mesa bowling alley with Travis and James, Maria and Zoe. And we went here last summer. So I'm gonna go bowling with Melanie and Maria in Mesa as soon as I can. So I'm gonna jump to the exterior and the indoor version. So here we go. And I think this is the sign which it shows the Kearny Mesa Bowl. And this is part of the exterior of the Kearny Mesa bowling alley. And I'm gonna show you guys the indoor bowling alley, which is really awesome. And you're gonna score a lot of points at the game. And I think it's really, really awesome. The place itself, it's packed of games. It uses the 306 and 405 series. It's always cool in here. And I have 4 of the group of the bowling alley. And in Mesa, I have 2 groups of the bowling alley, which is difficult. So, I think I enjoyed going bowling with Maria, Zoe, Travis, and James last summer, and Melanie and Maria this December. And I think this is the best place to go bowling in Mesa and Kearny Mesa. And finally, it's always cool to watch the bowling alley at the time already. And I think the video games is awesome. It's better than Pizza Planet. And I'm gonna show you guys the claw machine. I wasn't paying a lot of attention to the crane when I grabbed onto the candy and the ball. And for example, I wasn't paying a lot of attention to the claw machine. It's always a good idea to focus and concentrate, to depend myself to get me a lot of attention going on. It's possible. And for on Saturday, I'm gonna go to Club Beacons. And this is part of the balls when I'm gonna try out in PE class. And I'm gonna do my good job for the bowling alley with Melanie and Maria. And Travis and James, Maria and Zoe. And it was last year, and it was back in July of 2018 with Travis, James, Maria, and Zoe are the best and the best. And I think this is the basketball game when I shoot a lot of hoops. And I'm gonna get all of the points done, which it used to be in Tomorrowland at Disneyland, which it used to be Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. And you're gonna get a lot of points done. And this is always different. And this is part of the shooting. It uses Buzz Lightyear, the Astro Blasters ride. and they have it at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, which it used to be Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin. And it's always different to happen with Melanie and Maria. And I'm really excited for Melanie and Maria to happen. And so, yeah. And this is part when I'm gonna get a selfie from the kids. When I'm gonna show you guys a selfie, okay? I'm gonna put you guys into a selfie, okay? Watch this. This is my classmates from the bowling alley. And this is part of the selfie. And I'm afraid this is difficult to happen, which is normally. And this is part of the game. Alright, this is the speed raid. This is the speedway the race. Because it uses the Octopia ride in Tomorrowland and Disneyland. And the Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom will be Tomorrowland Speedway. And it uses the Octopia ride. When I will get a driver's license from Octopia and Tomorrowland Speedway. And I think this is difficult to happen. It's really, really awesome. And finally, I'm gonna get all of the group done when I did in Octopia and Buzz Lightyear Astra Blasters. And look at this, I'm getting my selfie done, and this is difficult. And it's kind of possible for happening Tomorrowland. It uses the people mover. And I'm getting closer and closer to happen in Tomorrowland. Alright, that's all for Kearny Mesa and Mira Mesa Bowling Alley. And over in Disneyland Tomorrowland, it uses Buzz Lightyear Astra Blasters and Octopia. And you're gonna get all of the points will be in Disney World's Tomorrowland Speedway and Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin. And it's always a possible thing to happen, which is really awesome. Alright, thank you for watching. Subscribe. And 306 and 405.